Look at these beautiful waves. It's a consequence of viscosity, and I talked about it in my video on viscosity. The wind is blowing into me, that's the wind direction, and you can see how the waves are also in the same direction. To a certain extent, you can imagine how wind is moving water the way a knife spreads jam on top of bread or something like that. I can also hear the sound of these waves, and that's also a solution to Navier-Stokes equations, atmospheric dynamics. This is another location on the lake. Absolutely gorgeous nature and beautiful atmosphere. If you study atmospheric sciences, you get to understand all these phenomena. Isn't that beautiful? You walk along the lake like this and you understand how these waves are formed, why wind blows, how wind is modified by those hills over there, how sun shines, why is there this whitish glow over there. All these things are understood if you study atmospheric sciences. Another beautiful event is these two geese couple with small geese. I would assume they are enjoying immensely here because there are no many people to bother them. There is a lot of forest, a lot of water, a lot of nature. This is their territory. And I will not disturb them and will not try to come closer to entertain myself, but to bother them. When you go in the forest, there are snakes. We will not bother her. Finally reached top of the mountain. A long climb. This over there, that peak, is the beach where I swam. And this is the walk uphill, and you can see it's rather steep. It would be not a good idea to fall down. The view is breathtaking. Absolutely beautiful environment. So much physics, so much physics. Pick a random tree over there. There is enormous probability a human being never touched that tree. Think about it. Which is good for tree, of course. For those of you that want to read more about where I am, you can pause the video and read here. This rope is not very sustainable. I hope you can see here a lot of microplastics from the rope shedding off as it rubs here against the metal, giving off all these plastics in the forest that we really do not need. So I think much better solution would be not to have these plastic ropes, but some other material. More of the same over here, as you can see. Classical example of a material that is not sustainable. This is not sustainable by any stretch of imagination. Look how much plastics. That plastics will stay here. So I suggest these things should be replaced.